Welcome back, Movie Muffs. This is approved for all audiences. I am Tim Bentine. We got Chester Cheese, Chase Newport over there.
What up?
Before we get started, we just want to thank you all for the liking, the commenting, the subscribing, the watching multiple times. It all helps, and we love you. If you want to shoot us an email at approvedforallaudienceспod@gmail.com. If you want to send us a quiz. If you make music, we'll use that shit. If you want to send us a cool dick pic, we'll check that out too.
Dick pics and jingles.
Hey.
Send them to us.
If you want to check us out on Twitter, it is approved for all.
Very
and our
good.
Instagram is approved for all audiences. Am I missing something here, Cheese?
So did you do the website?
No! www.approvedforallaudiences.buzzsprout.com. That has the YouTube, the Twitter, the Instagram, audio-only versions. If you want to listen to this audio-only, anywhere, I think besides Pandora. But fuck them.
Yeah, hey, fuck Pandora and fuck Metacritic.
Yeah!
Sorry, I screamed in that. We do have a couple buddies that listen audio only, so I'm always...
Which a lot of people do.
Yeah, I was so used to going to like the YouTube views and kind of basing how we're doing off of the YouTube, which is still a
YouTube's good,
barometer,
though. That's, yeah. If you would subscribe to our YouTube, that'd be cool. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers.
Where we at? We're a little over 50?
54?
Yeah.
Which, thank you all. Appreciate it. Doesn't sound like much, but it means the world to us. Baba
That means
Ganoush.
we got 54 delicious muffs that like to tune in.
Tasty muffs.
Tune in on Thursdays.
Thursdays, not Tuesdays.
And
Sorry about last week. New computer. But we should be running at 1080p now. So
you're doing a great job out here. The setup is getting better every time I walk in here. There's less cum on the ground.
There's a lot of rags, a lot of full socks.
Never was a sock guy.
You ever put it like on
No.
and use it?
I also wore like the little anklet socks, which would be appropriate, but I never.
Oh!
I see those tube socks in movies, and I'm like, who the fuck are these guys?
Elephants.
Hey, I gotta run something by you.
What's up?
Okay. There's two scenarios that happened to me this weekend that I need some input on from our fans, but from you right now. I was on the phone with you actually this morning. I went to go get a little tasty brekkie Sammy.
Yes. Shout out McDonald's.
And an iced coffee
Shout
without
out
all that.
Starbucks.
Actually, it was McDonald's iced coffee
I'm just being
without all that. It's like, don't put any sugar in it.
Oh, I heard you on
And
the
she's
phone.
like, so no cream? And I'm like, no, the sugar part. I woke up this morning crabby, and I don't know why. I try not to let little shit like that get to me. But anyway, so there's a line of cars, as is tradition in a fucking drive-thru.
Oh, yeah. Was it a dual lane?
Yes.
Fucking dual lane.
Everyone did fine at that part, which is surprising.
Yeah.
So the dude in front of me pays, and then he has about 2 full car lengths in front of him to get to the next window to grab his food. Okay? You pay, and then you go further, and then you get your stuff that you paid for.
See.
He pays 2 car lengths in front of him to go up behind the other car, and he goes about halfway. Whoa, sorry. He goes about halfway between, just not far enough to where I can't get to the window to pay, and he had about 8 feet in front of him where he could just inch forward, and it was blowing my fucking mind. I wasn't gonna honk at him.
Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah, like what are you doing that? But is it just? Was I just waking up crabby? Like, is that enough to get pissed off about? Just go a little bit more forward.
I would be annoyed. I would definitely be annoyed, especially if there's a man getting between me and my breakfast sandwich.
It just felt.
It ain't right.
It almost felt intentional. I'm sure it wasn't. I was just crabby this morning. I needed that sandwich in me, but I was like, should I have honk? I wasn't gonna honk.
No, you don't honk.
No, don't.
No,
Dude, I'm a wuss. I do not honk.
You throw some pennies at him, but you don't honk.
I was kind of trying to like make hand gestures that if you looked in your rearview mirror,
Like that one?
No, I'm also a bitch when I drive and I don't flip people off. I just fucking.
The head shake's big too, though.
I kind of give you that. Dad's disappointed at you.
Yeah.
If I. Never mind.
You're not gonna get your kid's meal toy after this.
Can I run one more by you?
Sure.
I was at fucking. I needed to go to my local.
Big week for cheese.
I feel like I'm noticing things bugging me, and I don't know what's going on. If my nipples are getting sensitive, but maybe I was just crabby this weekend. I go to Grocery Outlet, which is a small grocery store, and I literally just needed to get a big thing of toilet paper and a big thing of paper towels.
Yeah.
2 things. I don't grab a cart. I don't grab a basket. I put too much stuff in my pockets so my pants are sagging, so I have a hard time hiking up the trousers.
Oh, I see where this is going.
I have a huge fucking 12-pack of paper towels, a huge fucking I mean, we're talking 320 individual sheets of shit wipe in my other arm.
Yeah.
And I go behind this lady who's got about a half a cart full of shit, and she's just starting. She hasn't even been rung up yet. She's starting to put up. She looks at me, and she sees what I have. And there's this internal dialogue that's going on where I'm like, you better fucking offer to let me go. Like, I would, and typically this shit doesn't bug me that much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you better fucking acknowledge that, like, I have two things. Say something. She does it another time where she looks back at me.
Well, she wants you to say something?
I don't know. I have a mask on. She doesn't. So, like, our communication, but grow up. She's fucking 60. And at this point, and guys, this is all about a 30-second interaction, and the whole world's playing out in my head.
That's pretty long.
So after the second time she looks at me, I feel like my eyes are just
daggers.
Like, fuck. And dude, she looks at me. Guys, I have two giant fucking things of paper stuff under both my arms. She looks at me, she goes, "Is that all you have?" This is all I fucking have. What do you mean this is all I have? But what came out, "Oh, yes, ma'am. Yep, this is it." But inside was, "This is all I have." No, where did you see the fucking other things I'm carrying?
Did you use it right when you got home, though?
So she goes, "Do you want to go ahead of me?"
Oh, nice.
Yes, thank you. But it was just a lot, and I was pissed. And I shouldn't have been. And she let me go in front of her.
Good work.
But for the 10 seconds in my head where she wasn't going to let me go ahead, and then the nerve to ask me if this is all I have, I had to get that off my chest.
Okay, we did it. And you got your paper safely home, safe and sound.
Is that the end of the show? No, I'm fucking...
Yep. See you all next week.
You got to let people go in front of you if you have, and do it earlier.
Yeah.
Don't put all of your stuff down, and then I have to go around you and then give it on the other side of the shield.
Let's get to the news, guys. Are you ready for the news booze there, Cheesebone?
Is that all you have?
We'll do it live.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
ready.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Oh, fuck. What do you want to start with here, my friend?
You start. I'm exhausted.
Okay, so let's see here. Indiana Jones 5 is coming out here.
Damn.
We don't have a set release date. Or no, we do. It is June 30th, 2023. Yeah, June 30th, 2023. We're not getting Steven Spielberg. We're getting James Mangold, who did the Logan movie.
Oh.
Which I liked.
Yeah.
I'm not a superhero kind of fellow, but I thought that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not getting, what's his fucking name now? George Lucas is having no part in the writing at all.
He doesn't have a part in it?
Nope, not involved. He might be a producer. Spielberg's producing also.
So they're involved in some capacity. Just
they're going to be like, hey, don't fucking do that, but they're not directing it or writing it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Who was writing it, you know?
Fucking the same people who wrote Ford vs. Ferrari.
Never saw it.
It was okay, a little long.
Now, are those vehicles?
Yes.
And people?
Yes.
Great.
Well, Ferrari isn't, but...
Now, is Ford American?
Yes.
And is Ferrari Italian?
Italian.
Yeah.
It's Gucci.
Yeah. Moto Guzzi.
See. Fucking, there is, there's no, like, title, so it's not Indiana Jones and, like, the House Full of Cum. Nothing. There's no title yet. The original release date was supposed to be 2019, so they're really pushing this cocksucker back.
It was supposed to be 2019?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's done filming or not. Antonio Banderas is supposed to be in it, which is like, huh? Okay. I like Antonio. Little puss, little boots. It's all good.
I like both those things.
Yeah. And fucking Johnny Williams is doing the score, so that's cool.
That's good.
Everyone likes John Willy.
Hey, are you able to, on your camera, see your sweater? That's a great sweater.
Oh, perhaps. Hollywood Shitio.
We were Hollywood Video kids.
Oh, yeah.
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 American Family.
American Family Home Vids. Yep. Little backroom porn door.
Woo-wee.
Woo!
Getting the back door from the back door, baby.
Yeah. Sloppy Poppy.
All right. I got a little bit of news. Michael B. Jordan will be joining Will Smith in I Am Legend 2. I like Michael B. Jordan. I really liked I Am Legend. So hopefully this is just a match made in heaven. Did you like the first one?
Yeah, it was fine. It's no secret I'm not a Will Smith fan.
Not a big Will Smith guy.
Well, he's fine.
Because I'm not
but
real. I mean, I don't. I guess I'm just kind
It
of.
doesn't make it or break it for me if
Sure.
it's like Will Smith is in this. Honestly, it's more of like I'd rather not.
I'm
But
just pretty neutral.
the first one was fun.
Yeah.
It was good. It was
Yeah.
better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I don't really. Are we just going to do some more zombie killing? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Also, just a very quick note because I didn't investigate any further. They are starting a new Alien movie. So if you are a fan of that franchise, stay tuned. I think it's pretty early in that, so I don't have a whole lot to report on. What?
I don't. Where are they going to go? Like
Space.
Oops. Fuck. Damn it. I tried. That was supposed to be applause. Yeah, like we did prequels. We've done like current day, like 1 through fucking 4.
Yeah.
I think we told the story.
Yeah.
I think we did it already.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice 2 is supposed to be a thing as of I think this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's playing Beetlejuice?
Fucking Michael Keaton, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude,
he's hot right now.
He's hot. He's coming back as Batman?
Yep. I think that's why they greenlit it because that's been talked about for a long time.
Really?
Yeah. And old Timmy Burton's on board and
Good for
fucking
them.
yeah.
I don't know shit about Beetlejuice other
I
than
wasn't a fan,
what he looks like.
really. And then my wife's a pretty big fan, so we that's been kind of in our Halloween rotation. And yeah, I think it's fine. And number 2, bring her on. Cool. Winona Ryder and Michael Keaton are the only 2 people that are on the cast right now. So it's probably not going to come out for a long fucking time,
Sure.
but it's greenlit, so that's
Michael Keaton's spicy right now.
yeah, hey, very spicy.
So I was this is usually right up my alley. I was pretty excited to watch this. And I need to go back and watch it again because it was kind of that thing where you have a movie on and then I'm more interested on titty bopping around on my phone.
Titties.
And then so like when a song that I knew that I liked would come on, I would stop and pay attention. And I liked the songs, but not enough of a really sit and focus on it for me to really give too much of a
Yeah.
If you already like West Side Story, watch it. If you don't like Puerto Ricans and New York Italians dancing and singing throughout the streets of New York, probably don't fucking watch it.
Yeah. It's probably not for me.
Probably not.
No. And I think I know that though.
Do you like any of the existing songs?
I think I only know off the top of my head. I can't think of any of them.
We wanna be in America.
Nope.
We wanna be in America. No. I wanna be in America. Did you see any of the I gotta keep my hands up there.
I don't know. Thanks you though.
Did you see anything this last week that you want to talk about? I mean, maybe not news related, but any because I saw two bangers.
Talk about them. Go for it.
Newish bangers, yeah?
Yeah.
So last Tuesday I went and saw Spider-Man, the new one, which is Far From
you want
Home.
to pull up the thing?
Is it on there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, Spider-Man, No Way Home. I got mixed up with all their names. It's Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home.
Why do they all have to do with home?
Because home is where the heart is, Tim.
Oh, fuck.
I have no idea.
It's a lot of homes.
The first one had a little bit to do with a homecoming, so that
Like
kind of
a
made
dance?
sense. And then the second one, they are literally far from home. And then this time, they have to find a way home. Look, I won't. This is newish enough. I'm not going to get into. I'm real handsy today. I'm not going to get into a ton of spoilers. If you like Spider-Man and where this shit's gone, you'll probably love it. It's just very good. It's on right now. There's some poll which we should fucking vote in this. Our vote counts now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're fucking critics.
Metacritics.
Fuck Metacritic. Where it's like winning a fan vote for best movie.
Huh.
Like the Oscars is doing like a fan voting thing.
Oh,
which
but through the Oscars?
they're not sniffing their own farts the whole time. Let us put some fart in that room. Yeah. It's great. There's obviously, you probably know by now, but there's a couple of callbacks that are gonna really excite you. It tugs at your heartstrings of just real well. Zendaya and Tom Holland's on-screen chemistry is just fucking great. And then I feel like I'm talking a lot.
Oh, talk, baby.
The second one I just saw, this is its opening weekend, was The Batman. Robert Pattinson's Batman, directed by Matt Reeves. This is Batman, 2 years of being Batman. I don't know. It's a lot to unpack. It's a big movie filled with a lot of fucking ingredients, and they all came to party. And You should go watch it. I mean, if you have no interest in, it's not really a superhero movie. Like
Perfect.
it's more of like a dark, like a lot of the the Gotham mob scenes involved and corruption, and like it's more of like a crime thriller type movie. But
I like crime.
it's long. It's way too long.
Is it 3 hours straight up?
It's basically 3 hours.
Fuck.
Um,
Did they do a thing after the credits, like a little
No.
hide and go seek? No.
nope, which I'm super glad they're not following that every time.
Yeah.
I want to get after
Yeah,
3
I'm done.
hours. Don't make me
We're
sit
done,
and
Daddy.
watch who the fucking second key grip was. I don't care.
The best boy.
But look, it's good. I think most people, it's getting right now. No spoilers. It's getting great fucking reviews. It's like high 80s on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got like a 93% audience score. It got 130 million opening box office. Maybe we could put that one in the can soon. But definitely go check it out. I think you're gonna have a good time. A couple of issues with it, but overall good experience. Don't drink a lot of liquid during the movie.
Yeah, because you'll piss your sweet little panties. Nice. We got anything else for the news?
That's it for me.
I didn't watch anything. I watched Christine this morning, but I don't think anyone cares about that. Fucking. Oh, you know what I did start doing? I like to thrift shop. That's how pretty much everything you see behind you is here. We're sponsored by IKEA and Goodwill.
And Panther RV.
And Panther RV. Can't forget Panther RV. Fucking, I'm trying to
Good
find,
Panther.
thank you, all of the movies we've done, either on VHS or DVD, to throw up on the shelf behind us. So, Chester, why don't you go ahead and grab the little today's treat here? Yeah, I found the VHS recording of Free Willy there. Yeah, it's too light bright. And then my VCR fucking died. So, yeah, man. I think somebody's name's on it still.
It's even rewinded it.
I rewound it, and then my fucking VCR died.
Did you have one of those machines that would rewind it for
No,
you?
I saw one at Goodwill today because I was looking for a new VCR.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, there she is. I also found School of Rock and Forgetting Sarah Marshall. So I'm trying to find all 11. I think Brink, holy fuck, dude. Do you know how much a copy of Brink is?
What?
Over $80.
Why?
I've
Because it's the greatest
limited
movie
release.
of all time.
Perhaps. I think it was super limited release.
Brink's great.
But yeah, so I'm trying to find all the movie flicks to throw in the back. So yeah, that's something new we're doing. Pretty fun, pretty exciting. All right, Chase, why don't you go ahead and tell us about the back of the movie? What's this movie about? A whale, perhaps?
This movie is lighting's off. Willy is a magnificent orca whale confined in a too small tank at Pacific Northwest Aquatic Park. At night, Willy cries out to his family that frolics in the nearby bay. No one understands his cries and moods. No one except a 12-year-old boy who knows what it's like to be without a family.
Yep.
Now, this is being hailed as pure magic. You will cheer.
Yeah, you're a fucking asshole.
Critics have hailed Free Willy as irresistible entertainment, and audiences everywhere love the film's biggest star, Keiko.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah. I'm gonna come out and say it, guys.
Fucking thing sucks!
This thing is booty hole.
I'm going to pull up the...
Oh, yeah.
So, Free Willy came out in 1993. This has a 6 out of 10 on IMDb, a 71% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 79 on fucking Metacritic? Fuck you, Metacritic.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
you fucking idiots over
Piece
there.
of shit. What do you do?
Meta
You sit-
world. I said that joke last time.
Do we have any of the cast on here?
Yeah. So, Jesse is. I guess we could just jump into this. This is Jason James Richter, and if I remember correctly, he hasn't done a whole lot else. Yeah.
No, I was actually looking at pictures of him this morning. He's aged okay.
Yeah. He still looks like a little fucking asshole.
93.
Yeah.
We were little fucking.
I was 2.
We're little toddlers.
Yeah.
Or is 2 a toddler? I don't
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I don't know
kids'
kid
ages.
stuff.
We weren't able to do a lot.
Nope. I could poop my pants pretty damn good.
Still can.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I don't believe. Did I write any quips? I don't believe he's done much. I think this is his first acting gig.
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Oh, do you know where he's from?
I don't know. Kelso?
Medford.
Oh, really? Checks out.
One thing I would say is, I guess, fun for lack of a better term, is how many of the locations are kind of in our backyard.
Oh, like all of them.
The whole
pretty
movie,
much.
is Oregon,
Astoria,
Washington,
Portland,
Astoria, Warrenton, Cannon Beach, the Whidbey Island. I used to do. I think I've talked about that on here. I used to do the San Juan trips as a kid, and like whale watching was an actual thing, and you'd see the orcas.
I think they're in Newport also too.
Newport, Oregon. Yeah,
that's where old Keiko was bound there for a while.
Yeah, Keiko. Because I got really kind of down the rabbit hole after being like, "Fuck this movie."
This movie fucking eats your dad's dick.
I got 3 fucks in this one. Fuck this movie. Fuck Metacritic.
Yep.
Fuck this movie. Damn it. Keiko was captured at 2 years old off the coast of Mexico.
I thought it was Iceland.
Well,
No?
No, I think you're right. I think he was born in Iceland, and they captured him off the coast of Mexico.
I see. Okay.
Those guys go far.
Yeah.
Killing a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Recently, sorry, this is random whale facts, but I don't know what else to talk about in this movie. Killer whales were named the apex predator of the ocean, which used to be believed it was the great white shark, and actually, orcas kill great white sharks sometimes and can eat them. And they do it all weird and in teams and shit. You want a little bit of liver? I want a little kidney.
Hey. Kidney. Michael Madsen, he's he's done some stuff like drinking and driving. Yeah. What?
That's a great picture.
Yeah, he looks pretty fucked up. Yeah. Not doing too hot these days.
I really thought that whale movie would have taken off.
He was pretty affluent at the time.
Oh, really?
He did like Donnie Brasco and
shit, that's right.
Yeah, he was in a bunch of stuff. 3,000 Miles of Graceland. Yeah, he was like I don't know, like an A- lister. He was up there with the big cats.
Damn.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about him in this movie?
I mean, I don't know if you could do that part any better, like given like the script. Like you played kind of like an ex-asshole that's trying to be good, you know? The script sucks.
The script's
like, bad.
It's hard to blame him for
No, I think he played it the best he could play it.
That's why I'm surprised at the... Sorry.
No. I just changed the camera.
Oh, the scores. Like...
I thought the music was pretty good.
The music?
Mm-hmm.
The end song's the best part of the fucking movie.
The Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to watch that goddamn VHS. It's over there. I don't know why I pointed over there. The Michael Jackson music video is on there. And
oh, really?
Yeah.
They used an animatronic whale sometimes.
I believe that. I was wondering about that, and I didn't look it up because fuck this movie. But
I can't. And it's funny too because I think you mentioned this when I first got here. Is that in my head I loved this movie like
when I was a kid, yeah. But I don't even know why because there's so many parts of this movie that I didn't even realize were like I didn't remember that they were trying to get insurance money off of the fucking whale.
Yeah.
Well, like in the stupidest fucking way possible. Like, so they fucking, like, torch some bolts off. You don't think the insurance company's going to be like, hey, did a whale take a fucking grinder to these goddamn bolts?
He got mad and he hit it with his nose.
Like, the only part I remember as a kid is that fat fuck eating the popcorn with his wet hand. Like, eat popcorn better, you fucking weirdo.
That's how I felt at the grocery store.
Yeah, totally.
Dude. No, you're spot on. There's so many, like, again, it's like, am I going to nitpick a fucking 1993 movie about rescuing a whale? And then it turned out, I am. Yeah, the plot is paper fucking thin. The back of the movie says the whale was calling out to his family in the nearby bay, and nobody understood his cries. You have a fucking massive whale in a fucking sink, and you don't know why he's crying at night? Fuck out of here,
It's also a little crazy to think that, like, I mean, I guess you assume that is his family, but, like, we don't know that. It's a cute thing. Oh, sorry to say, but
looks like our whale show just got 6 whales bigger.
Whale howdy. Yeah. And fucking so they're well, I don't know about WB, but whoever was like in production with this movie, they wanted to actually free Keiko, but these cocksuckers waited 10 years after the movie subsided. And then they let him go in, I think it was Norway?
I think it was Iceland. Was
it Iceland again?
Well,
I think he must have swam back to Norway, got pneumonia, and died.
So, yeah, fucking.
Like, you guys fucking suck. Like,
Well, part of that 10 years, I was watching a thing this morning.
Yeah.
They had to like reverse train him.
yeah, because they brainwashed his ass into wanting human interaction.
And so they had to like teach him how to eat fish and like exercise again. And it's like, this is fucky, dude.
It's so dumb. Well, and if you really wanted to like let him free, why didn't you do that? You paraded his ass around for a decade.
Yeah.
Like, and I went to that parade. We saw Keiko
So,
as a child.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think so. Brittany, call in. I'm pretty sure we did that.
Brittany. Hey,
Seems
business.
like we did.
So, yeah, he dies this is a fucking sad story for the animal. So, Warner Brothers reached out to SeaWorld to audition some of their whales in their show.
Oh, yeah?
And SeaWorld said no because they didn't like the message of the movie, specifically at the end when they're like,
Save the whales?
save the whales. SeaWorld's like, fuck you, fuck Metacritic, we're not giving you this shit. I found that really interesting.
Yeah. Well, they do also kind of talk shit on, like, keeping whales captive, you know?
Yeah,
A
but
little
like, but you did the thing with the captive.
Yeah.
Like, you're the problem.
And then you made it way longer than it needed to be. You know what I mean? Like,
I get the try to put in the good message, but like
Yeah,
also
you're fucking dumb.
You're why this is
yeah.
why that
You just, like, solidified his life in captivity by making this movie. This is what you did.
that 10 years that we're pissed off about.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, dude.
This
You got a Warner brother.
this blubber's on your hands.
This is blubber. Fucking yeah. It's a pretty shit movie. I don't know why it gets the praise that it does. They made 4 other ones.
I knew
second
there was like a
one
couple.
Only has that fucking little shit rat in it. I hate that kid. He has like no redeeming qualities. He's a fucking asshole. Like, he gets his way because he cries and cries and cries and cries. The kid fucking sucks.
So it's interesting too because this was like his first role, clearly.
Yeah.
But like I've seen kids in kid roles like deliver heartwarming. Like, we're supposed to be rooting for him.
Yeah, no, he fucking sucks. And there's so much conflict in this movie.
Oh, dude.
Like, it's nothing but a conflict the entire fucking time. And even at the end,
It's
it's
not
still
resolved.
conflictual.
It's not resolved at all.
No, it sucks. It's so shitty.
It's really bad.
It's not a good time. And just when you think that, like, it's going to go good, he starts fucking crying about some bullshit that doesn't go his way. It's, like, never a good time.
Dude.
Like, not even once is it a good fucking happy, feel lucky, yay time.
It makes me forgive a little bit of Glenn's character, who I still didn't think he did that good of a job. Like, I didn't think anybody in this did that good of a job. I think the whale did okay.
Dwight was pretty fun.
Which one's Dwight?
The black guy that...
He was great.
Yeah, he's fun.
His denims were so high up there, dude. He's killing it.
His Lacoste shirt, yeah. Looking great. We do have a couple more here. August Schellenberg, who died 5-6 years ago of lung cancer. Looks like it.
Do you remember the little saying that they have that they say way too many times, especially at the end? Come on, jump.
The prayer.
Yeah.
I have it written down. I wonder if I can read my own handwriting. Let's see here. Salina Ao Iasis.
Can I see it?
It's in the box.
Or are there questions on there?
Oh yeah, don't
Okay.
look.
I almost got
You
away
little
with it too.
skeeve.
You skeever?
Leave it to Skeever.
He was okay.
He's fine.
I like-
Fucking sick hat, dude.
I get
Where
that
does
this
that
is
go?
a
Super cool, Supersonics hat.
that is a cool hat.
Yeah.
Actually, you have a blazer version that's very similar, like that style.
Yeah. I think his hat's cooler though.
I like the green.
Yeah, the green's cool.
It's
And
fun.
the font's neat. There's also a Mariners hat in the audience when Free Willy decides
That was
Not-
the yellow S.
it was the yellow. I think so. Yeah. S or the M, one of the two. I think it was the S. Yeah, that's fucking wow, I can't think. Randolph. And he's real quick to be like, yeah, fuck this job. Let's fucking save this whale. Like, so fucking fast.
I get that this is directed at kids, but like
Yeah.
watching the adults like instantly take the recommendation of this 12-year-old orphan,
Dude.
it's fucking hilarious. What are you guys doing? You can either get the second valve or you can get out of here.
Yeah, Ray.
She's like, okay, I'll
Oh,
help.
speaking of Ray, boy howdy, she did not age well.
What is that on the right? Do you know?
No. Basketball movie, perhaps?
Sure looks like it.
Yeah, she... Hopefully she just looks bad for that character she's doing, but she does not look great.
Dude,
I also don't like how fucking handsy she gets with Jesse.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Really, like, holding him around the arm. She kisses his head a couple of times. I'm like, yeah, you guys are, like, acquaintances. You don't gotta be doing any of that shit.
He's here because he broke in and vandalized this place.
Yeah.
And then, like, oh, but he's got a connection with the whale.
But he's an asshole about it still.
He's still
He's
annoying
a little
shit.
fucking piece of shit, that kid.
You can't root for him at all.
I don't like him.
I hope his mom never came back.
Yeah. She didn't.
She didn't. He's like, one day I'm going to find my mom. And then Glenn, the adoptive dad, is just like, no, you're not.
That's not what they're telling me.
That's not what they're saying. Like, is that what you're supposed to say? And night number 2, he's like, we got to get rid of him. Like, he's ungrateful. It's totally true.
Yeah.
But it's like, day 2, and then 48 hours later.
That shit was so annoying,
that's
too.
my boy.
Let's fucking break the window, but everything's cool. Fuck this kid. You're gone. You're done. You're out of here.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a message that, like, oh, he's in pain, and, like, we need to, like, be... Like,
fuck him.
You guys have been doing great. Is this
another one of you crusades?
He's...
And yes, it is. Exactly what she's doing.
And the way they try and deliver, like, to make you feel for Jesse and empathize with him is it's just delivered poorly. Like do you and Ann ever get into any fights? Look, kid, sometimes adults fight, but
we schedule it once a month.
Yeah, I would never hurt her.
And that's what's also confusing is that he asks about the fights if they have them, and then they come home and they have a fight because of his little fucking shit ass.
Right.
And then he's scared.
Yeah, I was scared.
A couple hours earlier, he like got confirmation that they do in fact fight. So he should be like, oh, this is like those times we were talking about earlier, doing the bro time. They're
trying to paint him as like he has all this trauma, but like they don't do it well enough.
No,
they don't do it well enough to make you give a shit. In my opinion, IMO, fuck Metacritic. Sorry, I want a shirt that says that. I wonder if I get in
maybe
trouble.
We'll make some merch.
Oh, can we have an NFT?
I don't know how to answer that. Sure.
Is that ours? Who owns that?
I think we do.
Michael, if you're watching, can you turn your thing into an NFT and then we can have a lot of money? I don't fully understand that.
We can have a lot of money.
But the logo you made is killer. It's just hard to see. Isn't that right? You can't really, it's hard to see.
Yeah, I have it on YouTube.
It's really fun, and it should be worth a lot of money because of NFTs. What are you cruising for there?
Just shit that I thought was stupid. Like the Willy show, for instance. Like that's like, what are you gonna call it, boss? The Willy show. Like
that's
okay.
That was a different show for me growing up.
Yeah, in the bathroom.
Oh, R.I.P. Willy.
Oh yeah, he was my dag. Many moons ago. Yeah, that shit was fucking stupid. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to say about this movie. It fucking sucks. Don't watch it. It's stupid.
It's tough because I knew 6 minutes in, like, oh, this is really bad, and then
really not good.
It's 2 hours of really bad, and
it's
then
a bad time.
The ending's bad.
Was there anything you liked about it?
So, the music.
The music was fun. I liked how they made it sound. I just asked you a question. Now let me answer my own question. They did make it sound aquatic, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, and I think like that ending with Michael Jackson, what is it? Will You Be Loved? Or
I forget the name of it. I always just type in Free Willy Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it'll come right up.
Yeah.
Hold me
like the River Jordan.
And that's a banger. That's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
I liked, I guess, scenes with like almost any character interaction. No. I think the scenes of like Astoria and some of the bridge shots were cute.
Yeah, his room is fucking sick.
Nicest view in town.
Dude. Nicest view in the house. The parents didn't even take that fucking view.
Shit.
He's an asshole. This kid's an asshole.
Their room's facing the street. Like, where the fuck?
Yeah.
Throw a baseball through that. Fuck you, Jesse.
You piece of shit.
So like the scenes where there was beaches that are familiar-ish to me were fun, but no, the dialogue is shit. The script is awful.
Yeah.
The plot is fucking paper thin, and also you're supposed to walk away like, yeah, we fucking did it. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
You didn't do anything.
No,
you guys are in big fucking trouble. By the way,
a lot of crimes. And why do they steal fucking what's his name now? Glenn's truck. Just ask him. And that whole thing of, like,
there's no.
That could have been a moment where Glenn like shows love for Jesse.
Yeah.
Like, not that like, oh, I'll show you where the winch and the chain is. Like, we could have just done it like properly.
Yes.
Like, why did you have to like? And then you make Randolph complicit to a thing that like why? Why are we backing it out of the driveway?
You're totally.
Oh, it's so fucking annoying.
You're totally right. And the issue why there's never any depth to Jesse being the orphan and with the family is because there's zero consequences for any of his actions. He can steal something. He can kidnap a killer whale. Matter. He can break shit. They're gonna be confused for a second. Why'd you do that? Oh, because you have been hurt before. Okay. That's not how lessons are learned. That's
not how life is.
That's why you never are rooting for him. Like, you're just shitty and then people are just going to laugh it off in 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're done.
Granted, like, I was going to be like, I'm not going to go that hard on it because it's a 1993 movie about freeing a whale, but I'm going there. It's bad.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter that it's 30 years old. Like, there's good shit that's 30 years old.
Great shit that's
this
30 years old.
This fucking sucks.
This is not good.
It's not good at all.
The scene at the end, if you can see the box here, is basically Willy jumps a jetty.
And he's not that excited about it. It's like, yeah. Like, that's not how I would be if my best friend just leapt to freedom.
And he's going to die instantly.
Yeah.
We know now that he won't make that.
The car wash scene, not necessary either. Like, I wanted to research, are those homeless people actually homeless people? Because that scene has, like, it's not important to the story at all. Like, you know, when they're like, nice whale, buddy. It's like, oh, yeah, thanks. Like, why the fuck are we doing this? Did we just tack on 6 extra minutes for runtime? Like, what are we doing?
Do you remember when he steals a fish? And then
and the music's all, like, happy and cheery. Like, oh, he stole fish.
It's like, is this supposed to be fucking Pacific Northwest Aladdin where you're just, like, scallivanting through? So, fucking orphan who steals shit.
Or are we?
Yeah. A whole new family.
Don't you dare touch my whale.
That's my boy. This shit sucks.
Oh,
this shit stinks from top to fucking bottom.
It's no bueno.
But the fish scene where he steals the fish, I don't know if they're trying to show that like he is like becoming better with therapy from the whale, but he goes back and gives him money, and then the guy gives him a fish. That's not how any of that works.
He says, "Hey, buddy, you're gonna have to pay me twice. This one's not free."
Oh,
yeah. It's still like, well, fuck you.
Oh well, now I like the movie.
Oh, we did it.
Oh
yeah. Fuck this movie.
Thanks for asking. Any scenes that redeemable that you actually enjoyed?
I kind of liked the catch scene, like a little bit, like parts of it. That's the only thing, because I thought it was kind of a fun little tactic that Glenn does. He's like, well, maybe you should set the rules, and then it kind of backfires on him.
Good point.
But he tried, but I like that you can feel that, like, you know what he's doing, like he's trying to set it up to make the kid feel important, but then he like lays too many ground rules at the end, and it pisses the kid off.
Dude, and also, you're totally right. And Glenn also throws in the towel like 2 days in.
Oh, I would have too, though.
Right, but like you're trying to make Glenn like the father figure and kind of stern but loving, but like you were ready to throw in the towel. You're not teaching him shit.
No.
And later in life, you definitely develop something.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't look great. Pretty sure that's 3 DUIs on him. I meant to do more research there, but at least one.
Damn.
Yeah, join the club, buddy. Yeah, anything else you want to touch? I think we I don't know.
Dude, a lot of times it's like we'll be like what scenes stood out to you? What scenes did you like? What scenes you didn't like? Act 1 to Act 3 are the scenes I didn't like.
Yeah, I did not like most of it.
None of this hit home for me. None of it landed. None of it brought back any happy nostalgia.
There were parts that I thought I was gonna like when they're under the Burnside Bridge in the beginning.
Yeah,
and they're all having like street kid talk. Like, oh, that's kind of fun. Like, is this gonna go somewhere? No.
Did you have
a favorite character?
The whale.
Really? I don't give a fuck about whales.
I don't give a fuck about Jesse James, dude. Yeah, fuck these guys.
Me either.
I don't. I guess if the whale doesn't
I like
count.
Dwight. Dwight's my favorite character. You know, I remembered how much I hate being called son, and they say that so many times in this.
So I don't like Bud either.
Oh, Bud? Reminds me of a guy with a big old fucking dip in his lip. Was that Bud?
A lot of Washougal in that. Yeah. What's that, Bud? Like, okay.
Stop. It feels like aggressive, like from the get-go.
It feels like almost demeaning.
Yeah,
like
it does.
Oh, what's up, little bud?
Uh-huh.
Don't.
I don't
And
like
don't
it.
chuckle when you say it. What's up, little
Yeah,
bud?
you little fuck. And with that, Mr. Cheese, why don't we go ahead and get into the 1, 2, 3 R's?
You said it like a pirate earlier, and it was really fun.
3 R's.
Greetings, rewatchability and stuff, and I like to review them. I'll quit doing jingles.
I like the jingles.
Thank you. I like you.
Jingles make me tingle. You want to give them to me, or do you want to do it on your own because you're smarter than me?
I'll give them to you, but
Okay.
when you said the jingles make you tingle, sometimes it just takes me a second to digest the funny stuff that comes out of your mouth all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of stuff.
Well.
I was actually telling him before that I was rewatching an episode, and it's always like Tim averages, 20, 30 bangers a time when we do these.
They're also very slurry because I'm part of a program called I'm Usually Drinking. It's non-exclusive. Everybody's allowed to come in your mouth.
Yeah. Like that. Everybody's allowed to come in your mouth. Come on. So when I rewatch
Sorry,
them,
Mom.
I catch so many more that I didn't notice like as we were doing it. So it's always fun to be like, oh, what crazy thing is going to say next that I
What did
didn't.
my co-host say in front of me that I don't remember none?
Yeah, let's get into it a little bit.
All right.
Give me your rewatchability on this guy.
Low. Very low. But that being said, I fucking since this thing went to the shitter last week, I did watch it again this morning. So I did watch it twice in a 2-week span.
You went
But
back.
that was for work. It was not for pleasure.
It's different.
It's different.
We did this. It's different.
Dude, once a decade?
Yeah.
Yep. I wouldn't tell any child's parents to watch this.
Yep.
It's not fun.
Nope.
I don't think a present day kid would sit through this.
No.
It's fucking boring. It's stupid.
Yeah, what is redeeming to a kid about that, if anything?
They're just like, oh, if we bitch enough, we'll get our way, probably.
I want to see the whale.
Dude, fuck this movie.
Fuck it.
So, rewatchability, non-existent.
Yeah, once a decade. Yeah.
It's yuck.
Yeah.
Yucko Smirnoff.
Would you? I think you just answered it. But would you ever recommend this to anybody?
No.
Yeah.
Well, maybe for no, realistically.
No.
But if you're like, hey, what's the worst movie you've seen recently? You should watch Free Willy because it sucks your dad's dick hole. Like, it's bad. Mouth to mouth, urethra style, dude. Icky. Yuck.
The urethra style.
Capital U.
Oh.
Yes.
That's wow. Squirrel. Total random.
Squirrel.
I'm gonna fucking butcher it now. Michael has a bit about, or it's a question that he asked about, like if you took the connotation out of like a bad word, what's a good name? And I'm trying to remember who he said.
Felony?
Felony. So I was thinking, one popped into my mind. I should have responded. Like if you didn't know that chlamydia was bad, chlamydia is kind of like a cute Camille and Lydia, but
is.
with chlamydia.
Yeah. What all right. Dude, that was the
that was your-
rating. No, rewatch.
That was your recommendation.
Fuck!
It's in April.
I'm gonna march on through here.
Okay, give me out of a 10. Give me your out of 10 T's. What rating is this for you?
Oh fuck. It's a low one, dude.
Really low.
I'm gonna give it like a 4
Yeah.
because there's really nothing redeeming, like really, and it's like kind of a false environmental movie.
Yeah.
They preach that they're trying to 1-800 save the fuck yourself.
1-800 Save the Whales in
Okay.
this movie where we're
At least we can call toll free, but like fuck you. Like okay.
You're doing the thing that the teen needs to be saved from.
Yeah.
We're calling on you.
Yeah. I'm gonna call you mother, you cunt. Yeah, 4. 4. Terrible, awful,
Yeah,
not great.
Really shitty. Me turn?
See,
It's almost
you're
identical.
you're smart enough that you can remember all the things.
It's almost identical to what you said. Rewatchability, potentially never again. I could probably go the rest of my life without. I probably will. Low. This is probably the least rewatchability that I can think of. So I'm gonna say potentially never. I don't know a situation where I would sit down and view this again. I
Riddle
really
me
don't.
this: would you rather watch this fine film, Free Willy, or fuck? What was A River Runs Through It?
A river runs through it.
Same.
And I hate a river runs through it.
Same.
I'd rather watch that every day for the rest of my life than have to sit through this shit.
Totally. I love the ocean, but there's something about like sea animals. Like I don't want to watch a movie about it unless it's like Blackfish, where like, oh, these people fucking suck. I'll watch that.
Dude,
Yeah.
fuck this shit. Recommendation? Nope. And
No.
hard nope. And the only way I would is exactly what you said, is that if somebody reaches out to me when this episode comes out and is like, oh, I think I like Free Willy, I recommend you fucking change your mind because it sucks.
It sucks.
Watch it. So that I would never recommend it to anybody.
On like purpose.
Never.
On,
Never.
I would never recommend it for purpose.
Huh. Yeah, science.
Yes, quite.
My rating on this is a fucking 1.5 out of 10.
Wow, that's real low.
I hate it. I hate this movie.
Literally,
The only reason why it's not a 0 is because I think orca whales are kind of fun and I like the scenery. And that's not enough to be a movie.
Obviously. Oh, mic drop at a Chester. Okay.
I'm going to email them.
Warner Brothers?
Hey, you were wrong.
Do they still make movies? Like, does Warner Brothers make movies?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, DC is all Warner Brothers.
Oh, interesting.
Walter Hamada?
What?
Walter Hamada
I don't
was
know
like
what that is.
Okay.
Is that a guy?
Let me.
I gotta
Yeah.
know now.
Yeah.
Who is that?
He's like the head of Warner Brothers or something.
Is he
Or I think.
what?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've dug too deep here.
Moving on.
But before we get into our favorite segment, I just want to let Warner Brothers, who I know is watching this because we're saying their name a lot and they're listening everywhere. This is not pure magic, and I didn't cheer. You raped me for 2 hours today. Just like you raped this whale of everything that made him magical. You sucked a little bit out of my fucking soul this morning. Fuck you. Fuck Metacritic and fuck Warner Brothers for this.
Yeah. Give it up for the cheese. Wow. Wait, wow.
Dr. T. Okay. Dr. T with the sound effects over here.
Oh, man. I forget what's. Oh, I have a little list.
Let me get
Did I take the door out? I did take the door out. All right. Is it time for something else here?
What do you
this
think?
year?
What time is it?
I think it's time for a little thing called.
Fuck this fucking movie. Fuck Warner Brothers and fucking man.
All right, Chester. Do you know who won last round?
I did by a point, and it was
Okay,
close
cool.
as shit.
Oh, you just rewatched it, so yeah.
Yeah. So since I won, I want to let you go ahead and start.
Ooh.
Like that matters. My questions are dumb. Hey, here's my first trivia question. Was this movie good? 10 points. No.
10 points.
It's building. The bitch in the grocery
hate?
store and the guy that didn't let me get through the drive-thru and Free Willy ruined this
Actually,
weekend.
how many questions do you have?
5. And you know all of them.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
So then
you have more?
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
How much does Willy weigh?
7,000 pounds.
Yep. How much allowance does he offer Jesse to not be a shit rat?
$5.
Yeah.
To not be a shit rat.
How much money is Willy worth?
That'd be $1 million, sir. We're rallying through this.
What skateboard park in Portland is represented at the beginning of the film?
Burnside.
Fuck this fucking movie!
Oh, where's applause?
I wouldn't use it for this.
That's not even. Fuck. Well, there's all my sounds. Why can't I find applause?
Did you have any of those ones written down as well?
The weight.
Yeah. I also would have accepted 3.5 tons.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, here, Mr. Cheese. These are gonna be really hard then.
Oh fuck! I don't care. I mean,
okay. I think this is gonna be one that you're like, God damn it, but I think you'll know it.
oh, this is fun.
Are you ready, Chase?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of car does Randolph drive?
You son of a bitch!
Come on, you know this. You son of a bitch.
You salty.
It's an iconic vehicle.
You salty fucking sea cumster.
Okay, would it help if I say what kind of bus does Randolph drive?
Didn't know he drove a bus. Thought he drove a truck that they stole. A fucking
it's a
tow
van.
truck.
No. Randolph.
Which one's Randolph?
Randolph is the Indian gentleman, or the Native American, excuse me.
He drives a Volkswagen van.
Yes! Hip hip hooray! I don't know why I don't have applause on here. I guess this will be applause today. Very good. All right, Chester. What is Willy's chocolate?
Willy's chocolate is.
You want a hint? You good? You working it out?
Willy's chocolate is when Willy takes a shit in front of all the little kids in the stadium.
It's a treat. It's a kind of treat. It's a fish treat. Can you name a kind of fish?
Salmon.
Yes! I miss applause. Why don't we have new computer, folks? I thought I set everything up. Obviously, I did not.
Tim's really holding my hand today.
I like to hold your stuff.
You fucking sweetheart.
All right, here's a good one.
Yeah.
That I don't think you're going to get.
Okay.
It's a good one.
I'm offended.
Well, he's so upset. Okay. Where to go now? Okay. Name one of the two words Jesse and his friend spray paint. Or you can name both of the words if you want.
School sucks.
Nice. You want to give it another shot?
Oh, fucking no homework. Where's my mom?
Do you 6 years a slave she was.
We're going to Las Vegas.
Do you want a hint? Or do you want to save it?
I'll save it.
Okay.
What was the answer?
Monster or monster or piss.
They spray painted monster piss?
In two different spots. So monster, then over here was piss.
Yeah, that's the most artistic part of that whole fucking film.
Oops. Yeah, they really show the piss part too. Like it's like full. Like I'm surprised if this is for children. I guess children can't read. Either can I.
Well.
All right.
Can I?
How many was that?
I think that's 3 or 4.
What brand of soda is the toy that Jesse made for Willy?
Coca-Cola?
Very good. Okay. Okay. Where is Perry moving to specifically?
California?
Specifically.
Los Angeles?
More specifically.
Oh, shit.
It's a beach.
Redondo Beach.
Nah. Also another place that's really nice.
Palm Springs Beach.
Nah.
You know what? Just like the first trivia question I got wrong, this movie is a bunch of monster piss. This whole thing's fucking monster piss. I don't know. What was it?
Venice.
Oh, shit.
The postcard with the butts? You know? Crinkly butts? Fuck 'em and suck 'em.
I do remember that part, but
I think I'm going to take the same victory.
good job,
On
too.
this one. All right, guys. Fucking hey, you got anything else there, Cheese?
We appreciate you guys and anybody that jumps in the comments or likes it or talks about it or brings it up to me when I see you or gives me a recommendation. You know, Tim puts a lot of hard work into this, and it's a pleasure to show up here every day and poof about movies with you guys for an hour. So just really appreciate it, everything. Thank you. Wow.
Thank you, Chester. You put hard work into this, too. I couldn't do this without you, pal.
Hey.
I wouldn't do it without you.
This interaction we just had has more depth than all of Free Willy.
Straight true.
I sent you a pretty sweet fucking heartfelt text message.
You
this
did,
week.
and I
Caught you
wept.
off guard, huh?
I wept like a sea sailor on my 2 ducks.
That wasn't the only salty thing coming out of you that night, buddy.
Nice.
That's all I got for him.
All right, baby boys, baby girls, my movie muffs. If you want to hit us up on Instagram, Approved for All Audiences. Twitter, Approved for All. If you want to fucking send us an email, approvedforallaudiences@gmail.com. If you want to not do any of that shit, just go to the website, www.approvedforallaudiences.buzzsprout.com. If you want to listen to us on the shitter or in the car or at fucking dinner with your headphones in at work, I don't know. Wherever you get them besides paying to work is fuck 'em. All right, guys. Take it easy.